This is a Sports Catastrophe production. Hey there, Heather, ho there, it's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to another Sports Catastrophe Birthday Boy. And the birthday boy for today, October the 3rd, is a golfing icon who was a former world number one, winning 64 professional tournaments, winning the Players' Championship twice and the Masters in '92. He actually made history at the 2023 Masters at 63 years, 6 months, qualifying for the final 2 rounds of the Masters. It's just been amazing what he has done. Anyway, he's a senior icon. He's known for his long, accurate driving called Boom Boom. His name is Fred Couples, who's now 64 years old. Fred Couples was born in Seattle. And his father was a groundskeeper for the Parks Department in Seattle. And the family lived near a golf course. Couples would develop his signature loose rhythmic swing to gain enough distance to keep up with the older children. Couples was self-taught, never hiring a swing coach. He would graduate from high school and actually accepted a golf scholarship to the University of Houston. Now, a lot of people think college golf isn't that big, but I mean, consider that Phil Mickelson played for Arizona State. That's different. So anyway, as member of the men's golf team, he actually roomed with Blaine McAllister and future CBS icon Jim Nantz. It's amazing that Jim Nantz is just as old as Fred Couples is. Anyway, so Fred Couples did his job. He was a professional by the 1980s, and in 1983 he won the Kemper in Washington, D.C., making it his first PGA Tour victory. He actually did all that. There would be a 5-way tie for first place. Fred Couples was with Scott Simpson, T.C. Chen, Gil Morgan, and Barry Jekyll. Anyway, Couples on the second playoff hole won the title. Couples would win 14 more PGA titles, tour titles, including 2 Players' Championships in 84-96 held at Sawgrass, and 1 major tournament, the '92 Masters. Couples was actually named the PGA Tour Player of the Year twice in '91 and '92, and won the Farden Trophy for lowest scoring average. He was part of the Ryder Cup teams for 5 straight Ryder Cups: '89, '91, '93, '95, and '97. Since the world ranking points system in '86, no American had ever been number 1 in the world golf rankings, but Couples, thanks to his Masters win, was the guy who did that and spent 16 weeks at number 1. Couples won 2 tournaments and took second in 2 of the 5 weeks leading up to the Masters, so Couples had his momentum. He was second place headed into Sunday, but Couples had a few key putts and took down Ray Floyd. Anyway, Couples did his job and all of that. He liked playing the skins game, accumulating over $3.5 million in that thing. He was known for King of the Silly Season, which is the exotic made-for-TV event staged in the winter that are known as the Silly Season. However, Couples put up 9 top 10 finishes in the British Open, including time for 3rd in '91 and 2005. Couples won prestigious European Tour events, Japan Tour events, and Australia's Tour events. Unfortunately, Couples' career was affected by back problems and all that. The problem is that his swing has an extreme shoulder turn at the top, which combined with the fact that he keeps his left foot flat on the ground throughout the backswing, puts a lot of pressure on his lower back. But Couples still did quite well, despite the fact that at age 44 in 2003, he actually finished 34th on the money list, which is amazing, all of that. Couples actually made a Sunday run in 2006 at Phil Mickelson at the Masters, but lost in the final round to Mickelson. It would have been amazing that Couples would have actually set the record for oldest player to win the Masters. He was 46 alongside Jack Nicklaus, but he had more days old and all that. So, anyway, Couples kept trying his best and all that. So anyway, at the 2023 Masters, he made the cut at 63 years old, as I said. It was +1 through 2 rounds, but that was enough to make the cut. He's made 31 Masters cuts, third most all time. And he doesn't play with a glove on his hand and all that. He's part of the PGA Champions Tour and all that. Had some business ventures, including 2 golf games. Fred Couples Golf for the Game Gear and Golf Magazine 36 Great Holes starring Fred Couples for the 32X. Anyway, Couples was married to Deborah, but it ended in 92. Unfortunately, she jumped to her death in 2001. I don't know why. Couples' estranged second wife died from breast cancer, but Couples would marry his longtime girlfriend in 2022 and lives in Newport Beach. Couples is a self-proclaimed sports junkie who loves the Seattle Seahawks and all that. So 15 wins on the PGA Tour. None of them in Canada. And his last PGA Tour win was 2003 at the Shell Houston Open. 3 European Tour victories. 14 Tour Champions Leagues. That's the seniors player. He did pretty well in the Masters. Like, a lot of top 10 finishes. In the Masters, 11 top 10 finishes in 38 events. 3 top 10s in the PGA and US Open, and 9 in the British Open. So he did his job. And yeah, so Fred Couples, many Davis Cups, and President's Cup things. Just a very good swing on this man's shoulders. And that's all I gotta say about that. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do